Welcome back to Outpost 6. Before you start your voting guide, I want to go over your philosophy filter. And you're probably thinking, what the heck does Mr. Nelson mean by this, right? So, depending on the issue that you pick, and we can have a controversial one, or we can pick something that's not environmental or immigration or whatever it is. What I want you to do as you're following the guide, the format of the paper, is that I want you to make sure that you are also thinking about, when you're creating your own thoughts on how you would vote on an issue, is where does it fall in the scope of government? All right, is this actually a function of government, or whatever policy is being created? Is this a scope of government that is actually outlined in the Constitution? Look at, is it moral? Based on whatever morality you have, most people have some sort of Judeo-Christian morality. It doesn't have to be, but think of it as, is it moral? Third thing is, does it fit into our economic system? All right. Would it cost so much money that no one could ever afford it? Or is this something that the government could do better, or the private enterprise could do better? Or is it a combination of the two? And then, what is an individual's right in this legislation, and what is their responsibility? Because both of these pieces are important. All right. And if this icon will ever go away, I don't care about feel good. I don't care about if this makes you feel good. I don't care if it should make society feel good because we're trying to help this, that, or the other. I care about if the policy does good. All right. This is really important. Scope of government. All right. How does it fit into the government system, or should it? Is it moral? How are we going to make this work economically? What is an individual's right and responsibility with whatever legislation that's passed or whatever the issue is? And ultimately, I don't care about if you feel good. I care about, does the policy do good? All right. Hopefully that helps, sums up. And as you take off on your voting guide, if there's any issues, or if I'm asking you questions, I'm going to be using this filter and ask you, all right, did you just regurgitate some issue and tell me whatever other people are thinking? Or are you taking the information, the pros or the fors and against, and actually trying to synthesize your own view on an issue? All right, another one down.